everyone. We are team number 47.
I'm Angel Chen.
I'm Jeffrey Liu.
I'm Hank Xia.
We are going to introduce our amazing products, CareFlush.
Did you know that the number of patients with cardiovascular disease now ranks first in the world?
Really? That's terrible!
It ranks first in the global disease mortality rate, and cardiovascular disease is difficult to predict and prevent. And here is what we want to achieve the goal. We have to monitor our body at all times.
Wow, its missions are very short.
I agree with you, but I have one question. You said cardiovascular disease is the world #1 killer. Then how many people got cardiovascular disease?
This chart, you can know that cardiovascular disease are becoming more and more serious, and the number of confirmed cases worldwide is increasing. Among the percentage of men and women, 1 out of every 6 boys will be diagnosed, and 1 out of every 7 girls will be diagnosed.
Well, in this way, people around us may be our patients with cardiovascular disease.
You're right, and our CareFlush wants to prevent cardiovascular disease.
This is the reason why we study this disease. Jeffrey's grandparent died of this disease, so we hope to have a product that help people find their own disease as early as possible, and find a treat it early, so as to reduce the patient of cardiovascular disease. This is the name of our product, CNAR coronary artery. This is the name of cardiovascular disease. F is future. In the future, we hope this product can help everyone monitor this disease, and we use this watch. The reason for the product is because we hope to product we make are not just used to measure this disease, but can also be integrated into people's daily life.
With CareFlush, we don't need to be afraid of cardiovascular disease.
Yeah, how does CareFlush look like?
Let's look at this picture together. We can see our CareFlush design diagram in this page. We use sapphire glass to protect our screen. It is very sturdy and it has high definition. In back, we use lithium battery. On lithium battery, it has a sensor and LED light. About a bracelet, we use flower rubber bracelet. It is durable, soft, and suitable for athletes. On the flower rubber bracelet, it has a microchip that can detect atherosclerosis.
Wow, sounds good. How about the function of CareFlush?
There are 3 basic functions: timekeeping, internet access, and waterproof function. These 3 functions are very common in other electronic watches, so we take these 3 as our most basic functions. Next, the most important functions from this watch: blood pressure monitor, atherosclerosis measurement, emergency line, and electronic health record. Blood pressure monitor. You can set to monitor blood pressure in every hour. Then CareFlush will help you to detect. When the CareFlush finish detected, CareFlush will send the data to the specific app atherosclerosis measurements. This function detects your artery is sclerosed or not. Emergency line. You can make an emergency call if your health is in danger. Electronic health record. It lets your whole day's detecting data transmit to the hospital. Then the doctor will know your data has a problem or not.
Oh, CareFlush has so many special functions.
I have a question. How should a patient cooperate with a doctor if they develop symptoms?
Let me answer your questions. How CareFlush send electronic health record to doctor. First, CareFlush will detect your data. Then monitor data will send to app. When app receives the data, it will start to analyze latest data and previous data. After analyzing the data, app will take an average about 2 data. Then app will summarize a report and send it to a doctor. Doctor gets the report and started to analyze status. Doctor finish analysis will send reply to patient about current status. And patient can get the reply on CareFlush.
I see.
So what function does this app have?
Our app has some special features. It has 4 functions. Record data. CareFlush will transmit the data of each measurement to here. And if you forget your measurement result, you can find it here. Consult a doctor online. If your heart is uncomfortable but don't have time to go to the hospital, you can make an appointment on the app. Then a doctor will consult with your problem online in 1 day. Provide abnormal reading solutions. Doctor will send an email about your data expression and give you solutions. Daily measurement reminders. You can set time to monitor blood pressure and arteriosclerosis. Even you forget, the app will send a text message to let CareWatch automatically monitor it for you.
I understand. Then how does CareWatch work?
When the microchip is detecting, the screen will display the data. You can see your blood pressure and arteriosclerosis data. Furthermore, when you detect your artery, LED light will be flashing. It will flashing red, yellow, and green LED light. Each LED light shows different level. Green shows your health is normal. Yellow shows your health maybe has some problem. And red shows your health may be in a danger.
That's right, I see. In addition to the group of people who can use it, who else can use it?
The general public, athletes on the sports field can also use it,
What sport does that include?
such as basketball, football, and soccer can be used.
But why use it for these athletes? What is its definition?
Athletes on the sports field might have some accidents. There are two reasons why we designed this sports mode. The first reason is because athletes are likely to have some collisions and contacts during the game, which will cause damage to the athlete's heart, and athletes will go into shock or be irreparable consequence. The second reason is that some athletes may have obvious heart disease and have not detected it, which may cause the athlete's heart rate to be too fast due to intense exercise during the competition and cause subsequent symptoms.
But I see that some games can network items that will affect performance and health of players.
Yes, well, the location of the screen hurts the athletes.
So I think it won't hurt athletes because we want athletes to use it. The main part of the CAF watch's sensor can be removed and the two ends of the strap can be connected, so that only the sub-sensor at the bottom of the strap is left on the CAF watch for measurement. Athletes use this sports mode to monitor heart rate during exercise, and the sub-sensor at the bottom is connected with the app on the mobile phone or other measuring devices, so as to better observe whether the athletes have any abnormalities and take the next step.
How do you know if a player has a problem on the field or course? Who can see the data?
Oh, that's an important question. Let me tell you. The sub-sensor on the CAF watch will regularly receive the player's heart rate reports and send the data to the team physician. The team physician can understand the player's current heart condition based on the player's heart rate data.
Then, what are the advantages of our bracelet?
First advantage of CatWatch is that it has two different designs can be used by general public and athletes, and it is suitable for all ethnic groups, regardless of the elderly or children, and the included ethnic groups are very diverse. The second advantage is that it can assist medical staff and cardiovascular disease patients to monitor their conditions, so that patients with disease can control their condition and prevent it continuing to worsen.
Hearing what you said, I think this CatWatch is great. It has a sense of design and it's very practical, but it has so many functions. Will its cost be very high?
No, let me tell you the cost of CareWatch now. In terms of price, we want our product to be affordable by ordinary families. We will try to reduce costs and look for high quality materials to use. For the external structure of the watch, we use clear glass, Envita, floor rubber bracelet, cells, and lithium batteries are very durable and cheap. Because Taiwan is the kingdom of cheap, the cost will not be too high. Finally, the part of software and manpower is where our cost is relatively high. Due to production, the cost of manpower is relatively high, and the app needs to be developed, so the price is relatively high.
The production cost is only £105, which is lower than my expectation. But how much does this cost compared to other watches on the market?
At this picture, this is our market analysis. We can see our product is slightly more expensive than ordinary watches, but still much cheaper than smartwatches and brand name watches on the market.
I see.
How much will you purchase this useful CatWatch for?
It's the price of our product. After market analysis and the cost calculation, our product price is £187.50.
As a bargain, such a multifunctional CatWatch can be bought for only
£187.50.
I'm going to buy one now and use it for myself. With this CatWatch, I can also monitor myself for symptoms similar to cardiovascular disease.
In the final conclusion, we hope that our product can be used by the public. The crown can be worn by athletes or ordinary people, and we hope that the price of our product can be affordable by ordinary families.
We hope that our product can help people who are bothered by cardiovascular disease. Thank you for listening.